Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I know, and I completely support it, that there is a inside-outside community-wide joke that I say the phrase, the economy of the game has changed forever too much. But you've got to understand, every time I say it, I believe it. Because for the sake of the economy of the game, things massively change when new things are introduced. Kabam knows this. They talk about it all the time, and I like to, talk about it on this channel. On one hand, this, and by the way, it's $2,000 of this particular currency, but it really is about $100 USD. So for $100, Valiant players, now twice a month, because of course early access bundles are twice a month, assuming it's a regular month and not like December where you have usually just one new champion instead of two. But let's say November, twice a month, you get the chance to purchase up to $200 worth of early access bundles that guarantee you for just $100 cash. And look, when I'm saying just $100, I'm not trying to limit, or I'm not trying to diminish how much money that is for a lot of people. That is more money than Spider-Man 2, a lot more money. That's a lot more money than quite a few console discounted purchases in general. I remember 10 years ago, I got an Xbox 360 with like 100 games and 4 controllers for like $120 on eBay. Great purchase. And now it's $100 for pixels in a mobile game. But we cannot oversell, underestimate the game-changing economic nature of this game when you can guarantee yourself the 6-star featured champion for no work whatsoever if you've got a credit card handy. No longer do you have to worry about spending a weekend grinding the arena, which has already become more readily available for people due to, of course, the 400 top places instead of 100. Now, this is also going to do something that I'm not going to get into here, but it definitely deserves its own video, and that's the anticipation of the 7-star arena. Because you better believe the 6-star arena is a thing of the past. Kabam wants the arena to be relevant. It's still where they make some money. And I think the reason why they've been so generous the past year with arena grinders is not because suddenly they've become the Grinch and had their heart grow 3 sizes this year. It's because they're preparing the economy of the game to fight for 7 stars. I also think, even though gifting is not what it used to be, particularly for alt accounts that would totally just win the gifting event by gifting your own accounts or your main account from your alt's greater gifting crystals. By stopping that loophole, while they have discouraged some people from just grinding the arena or using bots to grind the arena, we know from rewards that there are still several people who do it every day, despite the fact that it's not as lucrative and despite the fact that Kabam allegedly has caught a lot more people and banned a lot more people for the illegal practices. So it is logical that while some of those top 400 scores are people who don't even care about the featured 6-star champion, they just want to score as many points as possible to get as many battle chips and units as possible and do the whole black market of MCOC experience. It is also believable that, could you say at least 100 of the people who would normally grind for the new 6-star are just going to buy this now? And if 100 people are out of the arena grinding experience, that gives the hope that the scores will drop by 100 people, which could be the difference between like 120 million and 90 million, or 90 million and 60 million. I don't know the specifics of the scores. These are all hypotheticals, of course, until we see the data. But this is going to force Kabam to say, look, we don't care about 6 stars anymore, at least not in terms of the odds of getting them. Now, Paragon players will, and there are a lot of Paragon players who are nowhere close to becoming Valiant anytime soon. Although, if you're Paragon and you can ascend a Aegon to rank 5, even if they're a 5-star, right? A rank 5 or technically rank 6 ascended 5-star Aegon, we've still seen people with enough revives do one path of Necropolis. And of course, if you're able to get a 6-star SIG 200 Aegon to rank 5 and maybe even rank 6 and ascend him like I plan to do, you're going to save yourself at least 50 revives. per path. With that being said, I think Kabam's ultimate goal is to diminish the 6-star arena to move more people to the 7-star arena. I would be shocked if in the next 6 months we didn't have a 7-star arena. And that is kind of stressful because every time I get used to scoring enough points in an arena, it feels like it changes. I was just mastering the 5-star arena when the 6-star arena came in the game. And I feel like I'm just now getting able to grind for the 6-star in the 6-star arena, which means the 7-star arena is right around the corner. It's like I have trauma, but also not a surprise. So Mario Castle, thank you for also being someone willing to send me the variant/valiant. I like to say variant and valiant because I miss variant content now that that's dead. Saying variant instead of valiant is like an ode and a dedication to content of games past. But in general, I think this is going to kill by 20 to 30 million the 6-star arena scores, but that's what Kabam wants anyways because we're about to get a 7-star arena. That's my prediction on this channel for today. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.